Geffen, for those with higher standards.
I would imagine many of you have heard of Arachim. Arachim is the premier outreach organization in Eretz Yisrael, and they've encouraged and inspired thousands of Jews to come back to the fold. Well, Rav Yosef Wallace was the founder of Arachim. His son, Rav Yishai Wallace, has continued in his father's footsteps. And although the seminars are so very inspiring, one of the less glamorous jobs is that you have to fundraise. But Rav Yishai one time had an incredibly inspiring episode where he gained tremendous inspiration when he thought he was there to deliver the inspiration. The story happened when he was speaking to a group of Mexican Gerim, among other people, converts. And he told over the following. He says, 75 years ago, the Germans, the Nazis, Yamach Shemam, sent train after train to Auschwitz, and tens of thousands of Jews were killed in a day. And then the war ended. You might think that the trains ended with the war, but that's not what happened, Rav Yishai said. He said in some areas there's an assimilation rate of 80%. The trains continue. Jews are being lost forever because of their interfaith marriages. And we have to stop that. And that's one of the missions of Arachim. And he told them the following story. One of the Chasidei Umois Ha'olam, one of the most righteous Gentiles, was a man by the name of Oskar Schindler. There was a movie that was made about him called Schindler's List. And the story is fairly well known. He was a member of the Nazi Party, but he was a kind and gentle and wonderful individual. And he realized that if he could somehow save Jews by getting them to work in his ammunition factory, then instead of being gassed, they could live. And he saved 1,200 Jews until one day, the Germans decided to shut down his factory. He borrowed all the money that he could possibly borrow. He ended up penniless, but he opened a new factory, and he saved those 1,200 Jews. At the end of the war, he was wanted because he was a member of the Nazi Party, and because of that, he was going to be tried. He had a slave labor camp officially. But Schindler's Jews wanted to show their appreciation, and what did they do? They gave him a ring, a golden ring. And on that ring it said, Kol hamatzil nefesh achas mi Yisrael, whoever saves a Jewish soul. It's as if he has saved the entire universe, and they handed him the ring. He was so moved. But then he asked, where did the gold come from? And they admitted that they had extracted gold from their teeth. And that's how they melted the gold and formed the ring. He started to cry, and he took the ring and he threw it to the floor. And he said, I could have saved another Jew with this money. That was the story. And he was saying that every single dollar can go to save another Jew. There was one woman in the crowd who was very moved, and she said, I'd like to give you $20. It's all I have. I wish I could give more, but I don't have any more money. And then after she walked away, she turned around and she gave Rabbi Yishai Wallace one more gift, one more donation, a plastic watch. When it is new, it costs $5. This perhaps costs $3. What's he going to do with the watch? He accepted it. The $20 he could throw into the pot. But a plastic watch, what can you do with that? Well, he saved it. And the next time he spoke, he told the story. He told the story of Schindler. He told the story of the Mexican Guerreras, the woman who had converted, and her plastic $3 watch. And that $3 turned into $12,000 that evening because people were inspired. We can only do so much. But if we do all that we can, we must know that Hashem will do the rest. Difficult times we live in, we're limited. Do your utmost and let Hashem do the rest for you.